Well, it's morning, and I know it actually looks like it's colder today than it did yesterday because yesterday was sunny, but yesterday was freaking cold, and this is not bad. I'm still wearing my gray sweater because there's a wind, but if there wasn't a wind, let's go this way first. If there wasn't a wind, I would totally be just in my shirt because it's actually really nice out today. I know it's cloudy. I know, but it's better than yesterday. So I still haven't taken these trees down. All these little trees on the way into the brooder barn. I still haven't taken them down. Why? Because I don't feel like it. Okay. Hi. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, let me just get this open. I have to refill your water because guess what they did? They spilled it again. 3 little ducks and a chick. Yeah, there's no bedding in here right now. I had to scoop it out because they made it wet. I have to go get more bedding, refill the water that they spilled, and that's what I'm doing right now. You don't have to watch that part. We're going to skip that whole thing. But these guys are doing fine. Ducks and a chick, all doing fine. They need more water because they spilled it. They need more bedding because they made the bedding wet. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I'm going to go fix that. All right. Problem solved. They have fresh bedding. They have fresh water. Yay. Good for them. Ducks, man. They spill their water. Oops. Ow. I just whacked myself in the ear with a tree. But they spill their water all the time. So if you're going to have baby ducks, just know they're going to constantly flip their water. Okay? You can get something with a heavier bottom, but I don't care that much. I just don't. So I could have to clean out the bedding, throw the bedding in the compost heap. It's not that big a deal. I like to clean out the bedding every couple days anyway. So what's the plan for today? Well, I have to make butter again. And I have to make bread, which if it sounds like I've been saying I have to make bread for 3 days, I did. But, eggs. But here's the thing about that. I didn't make bread for the last 2 days. And I should have. And I didn't. So I have to do it today. I believe that's a duck egg under there. Tristan said he was missing a duck egg. That might also be a silky egg. Let me see. There's a silky egg under here. And yes, a duck egg. Okay. Tristan did say he was missing a duck egg. So that's what we have. A silky egg. Looking good. And a duck egg. And a feather. I don't need the feather. So I'm good on that note. He did say he only got 3 duck eggs. So there's a duck egg. 4. We now have 4. It rained this morning, so the ground's a little sloppy. But it's not cold. So thank goodness it's not cold. You want to know what would have happened if it was cold? If it was cold, it would be a disaster. Because it rained. So it would be completely slick. What's going on over here? Okay, so only Lonesome is here. That's Lonesome. That's Lonesome. What's going on? Are you guys all over here? Yeah. Down the path. There they are. Hi, guys. How's life going? How's life? Are we all having a fine old time? Yeah? Here's the turkey and some of the chickens. And we got some ducks. There's ducks in the bush. We're having a fun time, and we're all rolling. There's some ducks in the bush, and there's some ducks over here. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you guys were all the way down over here. But, awesome. I'm glad. Most of the close chickens, we have close chickens and far chickens. Most of them are here. So, yay. Yeah. Ducks. There's another chicken there. There's another chicken in the bush. There's a couple more ducks. Hi! And Wildfire. Hi, Doll. All right. At some point, I need to get that bad mat off her butt. She's got a mat. So, yeah, all the birds. Not all the birds, but some of the birds. Interesting. And there's a couple of ducks under the barn. So, you know, duck things. Anyway, I have to make bread. I have to make butter. I have to do something else that I'm not remembering. Yep, a couple of ducks under the barn. I have to do something and I don't remember what it is. I literally don't remember. Okay, we have quails. Are they laying? No. I promise they're not. Nope, still too early in the season. That's okay. Yeah, still too early, guys. Oh, no. One, it's chicken laying an egg right now. I got to keep this egg separate. You know what? I will come back. That's from Spark's coop. I will come back, though I'll probably forget it's there and have to pick it up later. That's okay. So Tinsley in the house did not have baby bunnies yet. Let me check these ladies. Do you have any sign of a nest? No. But she's so pregnant. All she's doing is flattening everything. I'll have to give her more hay. She prefers hay, not straw. This one has a mix of both. But also, there we go. Also, she doesn't have any either. These two ladies are doing their bunny thing, and Trunk's getting ready to run because she hates me. And these three gentlemen, see, Bonnie's not dead. I know I keep catching him in the afternoon looking dead, but he's not, I swear. He's alive. But everyone keeps asking, is he dead? No. One person goes, if he's dead, he should take his body out. Well, he's not dead. He's fine. He's fine. He's not dying. He just likes to sun himself, and when he's sunning himself, he does not move. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you're doing. He doesn't move. Okay? He does not move. He's fine. He's not dead. Clearly, he was hopping around. He's fine. So I don't really expect baby bunnies yet, because what is today? Day 30. Tomorrow, probably for Deli, day 34. 32. I don't remember. But she does not kindle on day 31 usually. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's take a look at the kittens. Look at them. Oh, look at the mama cat. Look at them. This close one, that's Peach. So there's three. There's a gray and white, and a dilute tortie. The dilute tortie is this one. That's Peach. And that's the cat. Am I keeping her? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There's Wildfire. Yeah. Oh, you want the camera on you. Okay. Good girl. There they are. Look at them. There's Peach. So they're not yet a week old. They're almost. And they're doing fantastic. The other thing I want to do right now is see if I can find Bowser. Why do I want to see if I can find Bowser? I'm trying to figure out if she had kittens. If she did, they're almost certainly under the deck. So I'd like to go find out. So let's do that. Well, I don't see Bowser. I saw her earlier, but she was pretty far away. I saw her down the path earlier. I don't know. That's lonesome. There's a bunch of chickens. Bowser. It's Wildfire. Good girl. Where's Bowser? They're hunting cats, so she could be off in the bush. I don't know. I would like to find her. Anyone in here? No. Okay. Wildfire. I saw her earlier, so she's not dead. She's probably hunting. I have a stuffy nose. Spring. Between having a cold and it's spring, so my allergies are acting up. Before anyone asks what I'm allergic to, everything. If she's had kittens, they're under the deck. I don't hear anybody. I did see Bowser this morning. She's fine. I saw Jake. I saw DK. Obviously, Wildfire's been following me around, which I do not mind. She's my little buddy. I don't see Bowser, but I did see Bowser. So I'm sure she's around. I just want to get my hands on her, see if she had kittens. She's hard to tell because she's like a chonky cat. Like the chonkiest cat you ever did see. Birds are back, except for the ducks. They're in the bush. Ducks are in the bush still. That's a turkey. Okay. Well, I need to go make butter. And I need to go make bread. I can't spend all day following Wildfire around and hoping to see Bowser. But Wildfire is very attractive. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. We love that cat. Look at her. Such a good cat. I'm so glad we kept her. That's why I'm thinking, would I be disappointed if I kept Peach? Because that's Peach's sister. Bowser's also Peach's sister. They're all Gwen babies. Would I really be upset if I kept one? Maybe not so much. Anyway, I'm going to grab this egg. Yeah. Grab this egg and go inside. Or keep looking for the cat. There's DK going into the barn, the shed. Is he doing that because there's a cat in there? I don't think so, but we're not doing anything important. I'm going to actually step in here and see. No. Okay. Sometimes DK can be found going to watch babies. He's a good cat. He'll go and lay with the babies if it's chilly out and Mama can take a break. So he'll do that. So I thought maybe he was doing that. Where is she, bud? Where's your other lady love? He has 3 lady loves this year. I see a duck, but I don't see Bowser. No. All right, fine. Whatever. She'll turn up later. I saw her this morning. I just wanted to get my hands on her to see if she's still pregnant. All right. Anyway, I am going off to make some butter because I got to do that before I make the bread. I have to do that. So that's what I'm going to go do. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? It does. Wow, that's a huge raven. I think I missed it on camera, but he's huge. No wonder Tequila took exception to having a raven in the coop. He's bigger than all our birds except Blue. To be fair, most of our chickens are pretty small. We have silkies. What can I say? They're not very big. All right, it's time to go make butter. All right, we're making butter, which means I need the mixer. And then we're actually going to time lapse because we're actually going to be putting stuff in the bread maker behind us. I'm just putting the dough in the bread maker today. I'm not making it by hand. That is nonsense. It's not nonsense. I do it by hand a lot, but I'm not doing it by hand this time because, you know what? I don't have time. Bread makers are an excellent time saver. Now, I'm not going to bake the bread in the bread maker. I tend to not like doing that. I like to be able to get my hands on it and stuff like that. So I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to just let it mix the dough. And it's a safe place for it to rise because I have cats. Anyone else who has cats knows that sometimes they just won't leave your dough alone. So the bread maker is basically a place for the birds. Yeah, the bread maker is where we put birds. Did you know? The bread maker is where we put, I'm just rinsing out the container, is a good safe place for the dough to rise. It's not for birds. You don't put birds in the bread maker. I don't know why I said birds, but you know, don't put birds in your bread maker. They don't belong in there. They don't. But we're going to time lapse this, and you're probably going to see in the background my son making his lunch and us putting ingredients in the bread maker. It's fun. But we're going to turn this on, let it run for a while. It takes a little bit to make butter. It's a good idea to scrape it down once in a while. There we go. Scrape it down, just because you don't want to waste any. Right now it's still whipped cream. You got to keep going if you want it to be butter. I've just been checking out the new immersion blender. It's actually Tristan's. I just wanted to see. It has all kinds of cool things, including a chopper, the actual immersion blender, a whisk attachment, and a milk frother, which is pretty cool. This isn't done yet. I was just scraping it down again. And I need to raise that up to put the lid on. Whoops-a-daisy. All right, turn that back on. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna scrape this down. Gotta scrape it down. And then I gotta check on the bread dough. You always check on your bread dough, even if you're using a bread maker, because the humidity in your house really does have an impact on how much liquid you need. I put an egg in there, so it's probably fine. But I'm going to go check anyway. There we go. There we go. Drop this down. I don't see Bowser outside yet. I'll keep looking. That's not right. There we go. That's butter. I was just playing with the new thing. It's got a milk frother. Never seen one with that before. I'm probably quite behind the times. So I've been playing with the immersion blender. This will be excellent for mixing drinks. And it fell over. That's fine. All right. We need this. Get you out of there. All right. Don't lose any of the butter. And it's literally as easy as the solid is butter, the liquid is buttermilk. It's literally that easy. All right. We're going to let that drip drain for a little while. Come back when it's done drip draining. We're going to drip dry it for a little while. Then we are going to come back, squeeze it. I won't record all that. Squeeze it, wash it. I can probably squeeze some of it out now, but there we go. Just gather up all your corners. And you just start going. We're just going to let that drip drain for a while. And then we will put the butter away. Well, we have to salt and pepper the butter first. I do like to pepper my butter. It's good. Try it. Try putting just a quarter teaspoon of butter, pepper in your butter. It's fantastic. So try that. Anyway, I'm going to let that sit for a little bit and go do random nonsense. And I'm not going to bother recording because it's really random nonsense. I still don't see Bowser. I'm going to keep an eye open for her. I did see her earlier. She was over there. But I don't see her now. Oh well. We'll keep an eye open. Look at these little guys. Everyone is still alive. Let me just see. Everyone's in here. Looking good. Here's the chonker. Here's that one. And here's that one. They're all looking good, feeling good. Mama is here. And Mama has plenty of space now because she's out of the blue cage. Babies have their corner. They don't need a box anymore because they are big enough, strong enough. So far, the little one's doing okay. You know, he's doing okay. He's growing. You know, obviously he's growing because everyone else is getting huge. He's growing. Yeah, he's doing it. And yes, they do have a hard floor. I like using a hard floor. It helps for potty training as they grow older. The only soft spot is, one, their corner right now because of their size. They still need the snuggles. But also, they need a litter box. And as Mama teaches them kind of to use the litter box, it's better not to have a bunch of soft stuff. So Mama's going to teach him. But right now, they're just so cute. Baby bunnies doing great. All right. It's evening. It's actually pretty late. But I've been kind of busy. It's DK. So I found Bowser. She is still pregnant. So she didn't have her kittens yet, which is a good thing. Because I want to see the kittens this year. Hi, Wildfire. She's over by the wheelbarrow. Hi, honey. This is one of the reasons why we keep Gwen's kittens. They're amazing cats. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. Good girl, sweetheart. Good girl. She's a good cat. So let's just do a quick check. Make sure we got everyone. We got 4 ducks over here. I don't actually have to look for eggs. What? There's a rooster being annoying. Okay, so there's 2 ducks under the barn. So there's nothing I could do about that. All right, let's go over here and check these rabbits. Nothing I can do about that. They're dummies. Hi, sweetie. I don't think anyone's building a nest yet. No, but Rowan caught Deli doing the hay mustache, which is basically they pick up hay. They pick up hay between their teeth, and they move it around. So she was definitely doing stuff. All right. Boys are good. Doing their thing. 3 ducks are following me. And I don't believe... I have holes in my mouth still. No, she hasn't put any fur down either. Hi, Duckles. So, they're doing fine. I actually don't have any other things I have to get done tonight, except I have to make a sandwich. I'm going to go make a sandwich. Best sandwich. I'll show you the bread before I make the sandwich. It turned out beautifully. So we did make bread. It's cooling on the counter. And we did have a little incident where Shadowfax escaped, but he's fine. I'll show you. He's fine. He escaped because Tristan left the gate open again. The good thing is, he is... No, here's another duck. But... duck. But the good thing is, he's not really... Like, he's not the kind of guy that takes off. Like, he's a good boy. If you want to see something funny, look at under here, where he hasn't finished shedding out underneath his neck here. So when you reach up, it's literally just coming out by the handful. Like, look at that. So he likes when you pull it out. He doesn't really like the shedding blade, but he likes when you use your hand. Right, when you use your hand to get in there. That's what he prefers. That's why he stands so still for it. Because he really likes when you do that. Especially under the mane where he can't really get. There we go. That feeling good, man? Yeah. Yeah, good boy. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, it's hard for him to get some of these spots, so he likes a little bit of help. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. He does like, whoa, hi. I almost tripped on a turkey. I almost tripped on a turkey. Duck, duck, duck. But yeah, so he got out, but that was Tristan leaving the fence open. Don't worry about it. I don't have to check them. Tristan brought in all those eggs, so I'm not going to worry about it. And let's go check on those kittens. It's going to be not cold tonight, but it's supposed to be cold tomorrow and the day after for nighttime temperatures. So I'm not going to worry about closing the door tonight. It's not a big deal. Wildfire. I'm not going to worry about that tonight. But tomorrow I'm going to have to shut up the garage because I don't want anybody freezing. So you just have to be aware, right? Be aware of your temps so that you don't end up having kittens that freeze. They won't freeze. Their mama's fine. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Can I take a look at your babies? There's Mama. She's the most beautiful cat. And then she's got, that's Peach. And then we got Smokey and Patches. We have Peach, Smokey, and Patches. I love Peach. And we have Mama Gwen. Gwen is a fantastic mama cat. Everyone needs to admire her and tell her what a good cat she is. Because she's the best cat. She's my favorite cat. And I love her children. Yeah, you're a good cat. She's also an awesome mother. And we are going to get her spayed because 3 litters is enough for any mama. Yeah, any mama. Look at those cute little babies. Look at them. They're not quite a week old. And they're already the most precious thing. Look at them. They're so perfect. Aw, that's excellent. Well, that was the kittens. That's Wildfire. And Jake is over here. So Bowser did not have her kittens yet. And Jake is not due for a couple weeks, I think. That's Jake. Hanging out waiting for food. So I better go feed them. And then it'll be time to feed me. So we're going to go make a sandwich. That'll be excellent. Making a sandwich. Nothing to do with eggs tonight. They're all locked down. They're all candled. We don't have to worry about eggs till Friday. So, next up, making dinner. Well, it's time to make dinner. Have a sandwich. That's what we're doing for dinner, is having a sandwich. We have the bread here. Beautiful loaf. Pop it in to our cutter. I'm just going to slice the end off. Somebody will want the end piece, but I'm pulling it out just so I can slide this up. There we go. There we go. Cut that. That's not the best sliced bread I've ever done, but it's okay. It's not the best slice I've ever done in my life, but it's fine. There we go. Move the bread out of my way so I can keep making my sandwich. I'm having a pretty basic kind of sandwich. I'm not getting that fancy. Tristan was nice enough to make us bacon over here. It's turkey bacon. I have alpha-gal. I would not be eating pork bacon. I'm eating turkey bacon. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't even touch a regular pork bacon because alpha-gal means you're actually allergic. It's a tick-borne illness. And it actually means you're allergic. So it is potentially an allergic reaction. So I wouldn't even touch it. Luckily, that's not going to be an issue. Where is my Amber? I found it. I have this jalapeno lime aioli that I really like. And we've got some cheese here. This is just marble cheese. I really would like Monterey Jack, but I don't have that right now. I don't have Monterey Jack. I'd like Monterey Jack. I really would like Monterey Jack. It would be fantastic. But I don't have any. And when you don't have any, you just gotta deal with it. There we go. Tristan's cutting some sandwich bread too, which is lovely. And I'm gonna take some shredded chicken. I love the shredded chicken on sandwiches. I like it on everything. I put it in the rice last night. I like putting it on wraps. I really just like having the shredded chicken. Rowan is like running somewhere. I don't know where. But he's running somewhere. And then Tristan made us bacon. So I'm going to put 2 slices. Yum. And then you got to have some kind of crunch. I don't know where Rowan's going. We'll find out after. Got to have some kind of crunch. There's nothing quite like sandwiches that are done on homemade bread. They're delicious, nutritious, and a heck of a lot of fun. Tristan's having probably 8 million slices of bread there because he loves bread. So I can go for the chickens. Anyway, that's my sandwich. I'm going to eat my sandwich and then go to bed because I can. There we go. Very simple sandwich. But you got to cut your sandwiches in triangles because triangles makes more sandwich. If you cut your sandwich in triangles, it makes more sandwich. I don't make the sandwich rules. Don't look at me like that. It's more sandwich. Vodka is trying to get Rowan to chase him. He thinks it's hilarious. It's very funny. Check out the Doggy Shenanigans playlist if you want to see a few videos of Vodka and Rowan playing chase outside, because it's actually really funny. Anyway, that is my dinner for the night. Maybe I'll make another sandwich after, but for right now, 1 sandwich will do it. And Tristan's having 85 sandwiches. We like sandwiches. But I hope you liked tagging along with us today. We didn't get that much done, but we did do a few things, especially butter and bread. We'll see you tomorrow.